What is up, everyone? This is James with Games Etc. with episode 8 of House Flipper. So, if you recall, in the previous episode, we worked on one of the houses called Burned House. We had everything completed on it, renovated it, painted it, everything. Then sold the house. We made quite a bit of money. So, in today's episode, we are going to continue with Connoisseurs House, which is actually a bigger house than the previous one. 78.69 square meters, I think is what it is, which is almost the biggest, only second to the house after the flood, which was an amazing house that we worked on. So in today's video, we will be working on Connoisseurs House. Again, like all the other videos in this series, there will be a time lapse showing the progress. However, if for some reason there's too much video and not enough time, I will be condensing it down so that it can keep the video between 10 and 15 minutes. In some cases, it may be 20 minutes. So, if you like these videos, please remember to hit the like button to show your support. If you are new and have not done so already, please consider subscribing. Since we are already at the house, there's quite a bit of work that I need to get done. I'm going to go ahead and begin the time lapse. Okay, some real quick changes to my house here. As you can see, I've extended the walls out a little bit. I was actually running out of space with the bedrooms. So after I had built the first wall, which went, well, you can see it right here. The wall went straight back, and I had the bedroom, one on this side, one on this other side over here, and then a bathroom right here in the middle. Well, the thing is, the bathroom was very small. It's almost like walking into a walk-in closet. It just was not going to cut it, especially with it being a two-bedroom house. So what I decided to do was extend the wall out to the distance that it is on this wall. I then extended this wall straight in front of us out a little bit as well, and then I moved the bathroom back to where it used to be, which was right back here. So as a result, that meant that we had additional space for the bathrooms and the bedrooms. We still have the kitchen and dining room planned for the side over here. That I do not think will be a problem. So the second bedroom is a bit of an odd shape because, as you can see, we have this doorway. I'm going to extend this wall out just a little bit more. Go over, back, down to this wall, and straight into the bedroom. I have this little corner here that I don't know what I'll do with that yet. Probably just put maybe a small dresser. I'm not sure just yet. Also, yes, you might be able to see here, there's still a little bit of space straight ahead, so I can actually extend. I can open this wall here up where it's back as far as this one. See, quite a big difference. So that's what I'll probably do with that. This bathroom, because of the way I have this corner, that's about the size it'll be. What I'm thinking about doing is maybe have a tub on the side, maybe a shower over here, the sink, and probably the toilet over here. Still working out the design for now, but that's the progress so far. I will probably go ahead and change the color of the floor in the bathroom. Obviously the walls will be different. I'm not sure yet, right at this moment, what that will be. So anyways, this first bedroom probably stay about the size that it is. I could probably move, let me get this up here. I could probably move this wall here about halfway, then that way both bedrooms are about the same size. I don't know if I will yet or not. Just something I'm thinking about doing. Okay, so I wanted to go ahead and do a quick walk through the interior of the house. That way you can see the progress so far. Then I'm going to come outside and work on the exterior. So, let's get this done, shall we? Okay, the colors are a bit unusual. I don't know what happened just then. It's like my character just started running. So anyways, let's start with the kitchen, shall we? Okay, we walk in. We have this tile type of look on all of the walls. We have this lintel basically hiding where the end of this range hood ends. Obviously, it continues to go through the rest of the kitchen. I went with the same, I think it's light peach in this particular windowsill, just to make it match, you know, all of this over here. But I have it with white paint basically along this edge here. That's basically to break up the difference in color, also to make it appear to be, you know, caulk or something like that. Go ahead and open this window. It's smelling awful painty. Open all the windows. This section, I was not really sure what to do with it. You know, I tried different ideas and basically nothing seemed to work. So I just went with this. I don't remember what color this is, to be honest. What was it? Laughing Strawberry, I think. That's what I ended up going with for this part. And that's supposed to be like an accent color. I think it seems to break up the colors quite a bit. I thought about adding another piece of wall right through here, but I decided not to worry about it. So the kitchen is basically broke up in this manner. This, you know, the kitchen counter is obviously a horseshoe style or wraparound style, with a, you know, stove sitting there, cutting board next to that. So the only fixture that, you know, the only hanging counter that I was able to use was this one. The only one, because of the windows and all. That's why it ended up here. You know, it could have been better, but I'm not going to complain. At least there's plenty of space. You know, there's plenty of countertop space, as well as underneath. There's also a good sized refrigerator with wood accents to complement the counters. The design of this is kind of interesting. With this, it looks like it ought to be some kind of energy drink. I'm not going to say names. I'll just let you figure that out. But that's basically that. So let's move into the dining room slash living room. Yes, there is a fireplace. Get back over here. There. There's enough seats for 4 people. Figured that way if there's company, great. There's the fireplace. This plant is not centered. There. A shotgun, you know, hunting, whatever. Then a really nice picture. Again with the same color as in the kitchen in this part. Now the living room is a lot different with the type. It's basically just a wallpaper design with the trim around it. It also has white paint in the corners with wallpaper on the outsides. I felt like it was pretty much pretty much like a, I guess you could say, generic yet relaxing color. So that's why I went with it. I probably should raise the televisions up just a little bit, just to provide more area here, because the molding through here is, the bottom of televisions is over that. I just don't think that looks very good. So let's move to the bathroom. This is the bathroom. Yes, I know it does clip through. There's really not much I could do unless, only way I could fix that is if I take this door out, remove this light switch, you know, bust out this row of lintels, place walls here, put the sink on that wall, and this over here, all this other stuff over, and have the door on the side. But then we would have an issue with the television sets, now wouldn't we? We have a shower here. We also have a tub with a towel radiator. I might go ahead and add the washer back against this wall, because there is enough space to do so. So that's basically it. The lights are pretty bright. I'm just going to remove the side lights over here. There's still enough lighting. That ought to be good. And if need be, I can reduce more lighting. So that part is good. This next room, it has a completely different color, by the way. I have a few lights in here just to accent everything. This is a different color just to break up the monotony of the other colors. You come back here, and this is too bright. This is a lot better. Come on. Okay, there, that's better. Now, in this room, was originally a bedroom. Awful green walls. What's going on here? Oh, come on. Okay. One white wall with green walls. Okay, why are these all green? I saw it just a little bit. Yeah, computers. That's right, this is my recording room. No, it's not in real life, unfortunately. I wish it was. It would be really cool. But in this situation, it's the recording room. In this setting, you know, if I were to role play this out, this particular monitor, this one right here where the pointer is at, would basically have all the comments and stuff scrolling up, like with video streams. This one would have just one type of content, probably what's going on live. The other one, some other part like status, updates, details, whatever. So that is this room. Pretty much basic. I do have a couple of plants. That way, if I have a camera up here or wherever around this setup, you would be able to see plants in the background. As the famous YouTube artist that I watch videos by the name of Corrales says, when in doubt, add more bushes. So that's what I'm doing. You can never have too many trees and bushes and things. So now, going into the bedroom, this is what we have. So, pretty basic, I guess you could say. But it's not meant to, this is not meant to be the main area where everything is done. That is the office on the other side of this wall. This is where the couple or the single person, whichever, sleeps at and enjoys relaxing when they're not with their friends and family. So, I tried to make this as a 3-bedroom house. Did not work at all, just not enough space. The bathroom, I know it could have been smaller, which I did try against this wall. It did not work. So that's why basically just went back to the design that it previously had, and I went with this. So what do you think of this? If you like this particular design, make sure to let me know. I kind of like it. It's unique to an extent. There is plenty of light, pretty open. So now I'm going to go outside and work out here. So I will do that, and then I'll come right back with a little bit more talking, and hopefully I'll be done with this video. So here is time lapse number 3. Okay, so we are finally done with all the work in the house. I'm not going to show any additional progress on the interior of the house because it's already been done. There have not been very many changes, so that's why I'm not showing the additional progress. Anyways, right now I'm actually going to head outside. I will just show what I have done, just from where I'm standing at right here to the door. Right, that door there. So, let's head out. Okay, the fireplace looks really good. Wood accent. The table looks great. All of this looks really good. I like it. I did actually raise this up, by the way. Just in case you wanted to know that. These lights will go off, go into this area. One thing I do kind of wish that they had done different with this game is, even though this part and the part in here have these lintels, it considers them as a separate room. In a way, I think they should have done it where, instead of going through all this stuff where you place a light switch, as long as it's in this order, then it's counted as one room. I think it would have been better if they could have had like an option where you go to in order to deal with the electrical wiring yourself. I think that would have actually made things a lot more user-friendly, I guess. So anyways, we are outside. As you can see, I have quite a few bushes and flowers and things. I kept the original sidewalk. All I did was just add the gravel on the sides of that with my favorite lamp for outside. So those, line the sidewalk. I originally had 4 lights on each side, so a total of 8 lights. However, it started to make things too bright, even for daytime. So I eliminated all but the 4. This one, that one, and that one. The exterior of the house is done quite a bit different. If you recall, it was 100% siding. There was not a bit of brick veneer on the front. Now it's mostly brick with some of the siding as well. As you can see, this is the only section of siding on this face or side of the house. Same way with each of the windows. Basically, under each window there is a section of siding. Over it, it's brick. This might seem like an unusual design to you. However, this is actually a design that one of the places I used to live at used, as well as a place I used to work at as well. They had a brick on both sides with siding in the middle. I'm actually going to go ahead and brick off these. That way I don't have to worry about it, but I will do that just before I sell. I will get it done. I won't forget it. I tried to cut down the trees on the other side, the same type. They were not cut down for some reason. I don't know if it's a glitch in the game or what, but they were not. They were not cut down. I even tried these. They were not cut down. So the trees stay where they are. There is quite a bit of plant life, I guess you could say, along the front end. Not as much as I wanted to, but you know, it is what it is. I would kind of like to see the option to, when you go to place flowers, if you want it just in a sorted group of flowers, to be able to roll it out like a turf from one edge to the other. That might make things a little easier. So if for some reason the developers of the game are watching, it's an idea. So anyways, I will get that done on the back side of the house, and then I will sell this. So this is back too far. There. That's better. Anyways, I will go ahead and end this right here for now. Once I get done with working on the back, then I am going to begin the sell process. So be right back. Okay, so just to show you that I did remember to finish that up. If you recall, it went straight up on both sides. I've already fixed it, so now it is time that I prepare to sell. Come back up to the front, take one last look at the house, make sure there's nothing else that I need to change. Put on auction. Just waiting for the bids to come in. Yeah, we do have a few bids, but they're not where I need to be yet. So we'll keep going. Looks like the Smith family is wanting to buy the house. Accept offer. Go ahead and purchase the next house. Get all that ready to go, so that in the next episode we can start working on that house. Now I will prepare to buy a house. So 79. These two are the same size. A lot bigger than this one. 14 square. Wow. So our first office is bigger than the little house on almost only a garden. That's interesting. Very interesting. I think I'll go with this one. It still has a car in it. Might be able to either keep the car in there or not. I don't know yet. Either way, this looks like a good house to work on. So I'm gonna buy this house. I will stay. Anyways, we now have our next house, home and car. If you like these videos, please remember to hit that like button to show your support. If you're new and have not done so already, please consider subscribing as well. Again, this has been James with Games Etc. Wishing you a wonderful rest of your day. See you next time.